what inspired you to build a business in this particular space?
So I've been kind of in HR technology for a while. So when I was at Microsoft, I was the PM for our HR portal for a while. Really just interested in solving people problems with data and technology. So been in kind of a lot of those HR technology type spaces. Went to a company called Tiny Pulse, like you mentioned in the intro, that's focused on employee engagement and culture. One thing I saw at Tiny Pulse though is uh, culture really starts with hiring in a lot of ways, and who you bring in, who the people are. So a lot of customers that I talked to that were Tiny Pulse customers had pain points around hiring. So that really, I felt that there's technology had evolved to a point where it can be very helpful in some ways, and getting that right candidate to the right recruiter, making the experience better. And then also just my own experience as a candidate. I remember when I was graduating from college, I really wanted to work at, I'll call them big software company X. And I applied there, and, I told my family I was going to be moving to California, and I was really excited. I put tons of time into my resume, my cover letter, and I just never heard anything back, not even an automated response. And, over time, you kind of just get used to it because that's how application processes kind of work. But I feel they can be a lot better than that.
Are there competitors for, I guess you did mention that some people are getting into the video AI. So what does that competitive landscape look like? And what's your advantage in the space?
Absolutely. And I love talking about our competitors because I like where things are going generally. And I think there's going to be a lot of great companies that emerge in this space. So generally, so there's a lot of tools that do applicant tracking. We're more on the not the tracking piece. One of the buzzy words is conversational hiring, conversational recruiting. So one company that I consider the leader in this space on the enterprise side is a company called Maya. Actually, and Zor. Those are kind of three of the ones that, and there's several others, but those are three of the ones that we've been tracking. The main way we differentiate is we're really targeting, for the most part, mid-market. So companies that need to deploy this super fast, that might not have the resources that larger companies have. And what we're also trying to do is we want to build the world's kind of largest library of this conversational content. So if you are hiring a JavaScript engineer in Seattle that speaks Spanish, here's the template here's the bot to deploy, or here's the conversation to deploy. So it's almost like we're instead of training up a team of 20 recruiters at a company, we're training up a team of 10,000 bots and whatnot that can be used by multiple companies at once.